Good morning, everybody. We're here very close to Figueira da Foz. Don't know if you can just make it out, the sand dune there. So just after that white and yellow house is the beach. So we're literally 30 metres from the beachfront. We'll be having a look at this house here, which has potential to be divided up and maybe made into 3 houses. Or you could renovate the existing house as it is and make it into a nice, almost beachfront property. So we're starting in the garden. Now it's been empty for a good few years now. The owner's a trucker and doesn't come very often, so it needs a bit of work on the inside. But in this area where we are now, where the garden is, you could easily put a house, effectively, a T1, T2. These buildings at the back here want coming down. They're not legalised. They were used for chickens and ducks originally, but they can be knocked down. This could either be a very, very nice garden or a building plot. So in the garden where we are now, we have some olive trees. There's a very large fig over here, another one at the end over there, 2 lemon trees and a loquat tree. There is tarmacked, there's a very, very old traditional wood house there. Tarmacked road at the front where the neighbour's keeping his little boat at the moment. And access all the way around here where the more modern properties are. So you could also make a little gate here, have off-road parking, and then have that leading up to the property itself. So we'll head in the direction of the house. So down here, we'll be entering through the garage area. Now this was never quite finished. Then the owner passed away and it has been inherited more recently. So on the inside, we'll have a look. Garage area. So double doors going to the outside. There is a staircase going up there, which was closed off and nailed shut because the gentleman who was living here had Alzheimer's and didn't want him going upstairs. But there is a terrace here on the roof and then a door which leads into an area which was apparently to be used as an extra bedroom. This door's also been nailed shut, but there is a bathroom on the inside behind this here. You've got a little bread oven or pizza oven in the corner. So there we go for the garage. Now we'll head into the property, or around the back of the property. There is a door here which leads to access to a street at the back. There's a bit of water infiltration from the terrace at the top here, as you can see. And then space for it was a utility room, maybe about 5-10 years ago. Anyway, going through here we have kitchen area. So plumbing and drains already here. Could really do go with a total revamp. The property itself also was closed up for about 6 years without anybody ever coming here. So mould did proliferate, but apparently it's been cleaned back, so it should be reasonable now. Now, unfortunately we did start on the other end of the property, so we've just come around and through the kitchen. Now we're in a corridor here. Now I'm just going to show the floor so you can actually see the orientation of it. And we will be heading to the left from the kitchen. So left end of the corridor we have a bathroom here. Once again, a bit dated, but you do have plumbing and drains for a shower, toilet, bidet, wash hand basin. I'll just head to the back here and turn around, sorry, so you can see the rest of it. Reasonable head height, about 240, 250. Back into the corridor. So we had the kitchen here on the right. Now we'll be going left into the lounge area. So quite a reasonable size. I will come and stand in the corner. As you can see, floor plan there. Nice ceilings. Well, nice high ceilings made out of cement, block and beam as well. The windows themselves on the property are aluminium, however they are single glazing at the moment. And then in the corner over here, fireplace. Stand in the other corner and spin around so you can see. Somebody's been to church recently and borrowed a bench. So back into the corridor we have the bathroom to our right. We've come out of the lounge. That is the kitchen there. We have a breaker box for this section of the property. And heading through here now, we have bedroom 1 on the right. Very decent sized bedroom, definitely a double. Space for furniture, as there's quite a bit of it in here. We've got a sofa here, single seater there. The view out the back is for the said street, which is actually more of a footpath. Let's see if I can show you a bit more up there. There's the rest of the house, or the rest of the bedroom, I'm sorry. So back into the corridor and continuing to the right here, we have a huge bedroom. Absolutely vast. You could easily make an ensuite at the back over there. You'd have to obviously plumb everything in and plan for it. Or make this the living room even. It's very, very large. I'll go to the other side. Have a quick look out the back. The walls as well do seem to be cavity walls as well, so it's more of a recent construction. At least the back section of the property. I think the front section, which we'll see shortly, is a bit older. This seems to have been a later expansion. So at the front here, 2 smaller bedrooms. So one here, not huge, but easily a single. Another single across from here as well. You could also do away with these walls here and here and have this whole front section as the living room of the property. So back into the corridor once again, just for a once over. Bathroom at the back, living room here to the right, kitchen, large bedroom, very large bedroom, and then 2 small bedrooms here. I'll just come out the front so we can see the front of the property. It does have a little bit of a sitting area. The neighbours just brought the dog to have a look and investigate what's going on. We'll walk down the front here, close to that lovely time capsule. That's the garage. There is main sewage at the front. I believe it's connected, but I will double check and show that on the screen. Has mains water, has mains electric. The property could be for development as well, so you could easily use this section here and the garage, or level the garage, split it into 2. You'd have 2 plots there and then another house on the end. So lovely potential for a seaside property, or for developers for making into 3. Here we can see the dunes just over there and the tractors for maintaining the dunes. Little football pitch to the side there as well. And there you have it. Thank you very much.